It's time. The final trial. I guess I'm the first one this time. You're early, Makoto. Sorry, I didn't see you standing there in the middle of the empty room. Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet? Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said, yeah, alive, good. Byakuya? Byakuya? Dude, he's so pissed at me. And the other two are, I don't give a fuck that he's pissed at me. I hate him. But Aoi, I don't give a fuck about Hiro either. They arrived one after another. But they were all in the same state of shock. Ina? Hiro? Silence? And it wasn't any normal silence? It was all the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me.
Everyone's alive. What are you doing?
I'm on fire.
Stay strong, Silent Master. Strong, Silent Master. Is so wonderful, so cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze. Yes. Now listen, something will be just fine if you leave it to me. Everything will be just fine. With my sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the Master of Evil. I hope I get to see that. I hope Jill gets to fucking wreak havoc on the mastermind. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what Master wants, it can be a boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Okay. Where am I? Ah, shit. Never mind. No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy Gus faces. Well, I see. Okay, well then, let's begin.
Chills,
the final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaximum sorrow. You're right, this is the final class trial, and this time, it'll be fair. What do you mean, this time? Stop with all that slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know. If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every time. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
I'm feeling white.
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope. Mightier than the hope. Why did you say it like that?
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure, let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try to run away. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. God, I feel like, am I the killer? I've been saying this a lot. Am I the fucking killer? Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator. They're all acting odd. They're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
However,
but you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so. You can tell us. I don't know, actually. You can tell us about it soon at the class trial. You're right. I'm ready. Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. Kyoko sus. Everyone's sus. I'm sus, actually. I think Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Okay. Well, I started making my way towards the opening. Step after step towards that gaping maw. I'd resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper still, deeper and deeper and deeper it fell. Man, my English is really good. My English teacher would not have approved of the sentence. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. And what could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. Scenery keeps changing. This is the final trial site? What do you think? It isn't just the perfect background for the whoops? Perfect background for deciding a person's fate? It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. I'm gonna sit in on this one and just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's begin! Oh shit, do I get a debate, Monokuma? I didn't learn anything! I can't do anything. I didn't learn anything. Here we go. Here we go.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win!
Yay.
But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Dude,
Are
they're
you
gonna come out the
saying
gate
that
swinging.
if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
Yourself, not Monokuma.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Or a group.
Hmm?
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me! I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
Let's just launch him out the airlock. Let's just launch him out the airlock. Let's just get rid of Hero. Hero did it. Group photo, places to check, Headmaster's Handbook. What's the Headmaster's Handbook?
You got...
The Headmaster's Handbook. What was that one? Oh, that was an emergency handbook that was found in the Headmaster's room. You guys have all been working together, haven't you?
I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I
Ah,
have
shit.
evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present.
That everyone's
Evidence
the...
that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
The three of us. All three of them think that everyone around them is their enemy? There's no doubt that this is a trap that Monokuma set. He set it up so we don't suspect each other. And I have something that proves it.
You guys have
All three of it. Places to check, several rooms. What were my things? What bullets do I have? Places to check, group photo. Oh, the group photo. That everyone's in on it except me.
I have
Oh.
evidence!
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence.
Oh.
Evidence that proves every...
Did they all get a group
This doesn't
photo?
make any sense.
How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Fuck! Dude, that's such a hard shot to hit. Oh, I can slow it down. RB, I think, slows it down. My bad.
You guys have
RB?
all been
Yeah.
working to- I have
Yeah, the
evidence.
bumper.
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves every...
What?
This doesn't make any sense.
How can the three of us each have that
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
It's not just you three.
I have
I
evidence,
have evidence too.
What, did you guys all get pictures?
You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
Whoa, wait a
With the picture
second.
you have, I'm in it.
What about everyone else's?
But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Oh, Sakura. Why is Sakura so behind and or fucking lapping everyone? Also, this is the shorts that women wear at their school? Oh my god, I lost. Also, why is Mukuro not in gym? Alright? She's fucking getting penalized for not getting into their gym shorts, as well as Celeste. I figured as much, in
Hero,
which case.
You have a picture too,
Oh, let's see
right?
heroes, let's see heroes.
Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
That's not as good. Fucking Mondo's knocked out. Leon's being a punk. Junko and Celeste are getting along well. That's a nice picture. Everyone's always picking on Hifumi. Poor Hifumi. Holy fuck, Toko's tongue is literally fucking a snake. Also, you guys couldn't see Mondo. I think I was covering him.
Pictures has been
Whoops.
revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
What about Byakuya's picture?
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain summon thing in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't in the shown in the group photos. And that person is the person who got the photo.
I got it!
That's
In
easy.
each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
So does that mean all the other pictures that I found were just
So,
fake?
In the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
Weird.
In the picture Hina got, she's the only
I
one
like this
missing.
photo. I like this photo a lot.
And in the picture Hiro got,
This one's bland.
he's the only one missing.
What about Byakuya?
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
See it, let's see it, let's see it. Go ahead. Oh, she fucking Shoryuken
In other
Hifumi
words,
out of the
my
water.
friend gave each of us a group photo.
Dude,
in which
Sakura?
That person wasn't included.
Is that what it's called? The uppercut?
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
You know, there just might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging
Listen,
at me?
Can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
There's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each of them one more time. It took place in this school. The pool. The school. Byakuya's picture. Look at that fucking picture. Dude, Leon. I don't know if you can see it. It's right under my webcam. Fucking Leon is fucking just doused Junko in the face. Where's Aoi? Oh, Aoi's the lifeguard. Hina's picture. This is outside the school, so I don't know. Dude, Sayaka. Dude, look at the donuts. Aoi brings some for everyone? And mine. It all took place at this school. There's something strange about all of them, but I can't quite pin it down. Something. Group photo has been updated.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
They're real?
What are you talking about? There's no way.
It was a past life.
Yeah!
I don't understand
remember
what the fuck is
ever taking
happening.
a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Our interview, some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. The tragedy. Oh shit. Hangman's Gambit. Ah, shit. What is this? Tragedy? An act. Oh, fuck. What is this? What? Some reason? I don't know. No, it's not an M. Ain. A-I-M. Not a word. A-S-N. No. At night. R makes sense. R seems right. Fuck. Amnesia. A-M-A-M-N-E-S. Amnesia. What is amnesia? Shit. I fucked up. Ja. Oh, fuck. I'm so smart. I didn't even look at chat. You guys might have said it. I didn't even look at it.
Understand?
Brain.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it.
No one said
couldn't
it? Good. Good.
Oh, I get it.
Proves
So
how
we all
smart
just
I am.
lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if.
I don't know what
You
triggered it.
expect
I don't know
me to
why I
believe
thought
such
about
an
it.
Unbelievable occult type story.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
No, I have evidence. It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, it's only if that's the absolute truth. They have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it beside those pictures. The DVD! Monokuma interview DVD. Holy fuck! It's the DVD.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia?
Yeah.
Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
Everything, including this interview that you did?
We all lost our memories.
It's totally stupid. Obviously.
That was literally like the only option. Evidence that those pictures that we lost all of our memory? Yeah.
Since when did this turn into...
I promise you, ever since I got to this, I remember
Everything? Bam! You remember this interview where you agreed to spend the rest of your life here?
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No,
Maybe.
it's nothing like that.
Maybe.
It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
Is it bad if there's a consent, but they don't remember the consent? Is that still technically
When
consent?
you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Oh, dude, there's a TV behind us.
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Yeah,
Well, we
amnesia.
don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that?
Nice,
We're
Sue.
talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
That doesn't make any
To
sense.
be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Oh yeah, the headmaster's dead, by the way.
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the
I think maybe
same
we should tell him that.
question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
But that's probably because I could spend the rest of my life at school, because my life outside of this school is useless. So,
Why?
I'm
would
not
you say
exactly
yes to
the
something
even
like
me.
that?
Like, guys, come on, even me. Some guy with no future ahead of him.
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever?
I
That's just
would.
insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
I could live here forever if Aoi lived here forever.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part
Yeah,
out too,
how do you
huh?
steal specific memories? That doesn't make
Of
sense.
course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Wait, so we all went to this school. And then they went on lockdown? Wait a second.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with? To try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
People outside?
It sure does.
Our lives in the outside
But that
world?
part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Monokuma control room, Mukuro's profile, headmaster's handbook.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything.
Monokuma control room?
That much I'm sure of.
Maybe?
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Yes.
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
The control room!
What makes you so sure?
The control room!
What does make me so sure?
You were there, Aoi!
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
No, the control room!
Because
up.
masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
I fucked up. I'm positive there's somewhere in this school. Otherwise, there's no way they controlled that machine.
So who did
So
it?
didn't want to
Whoever
get
did
carried
it
away.
is that much I'm sure.
When you is the mastermind?
Of course,
Alright, it's
they
either-
have to be here somewhere.
Either Aoi or...
What makes you so sure?
What? Ah, shit. Maybe I'll just... I only have
Just
3
making
lives,
the
though.
mastermind is probably a million miles.
Because masterminds always
I feel like it's Aoi's. I feel like it's Aoi's.
So who did it? Whoever did it is that much I'm...
When you is the mastermind?
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
Exactly. You're just... The mastermind is... Because masterminds always lurk off in the...
Cunt.
So
The
who
cunt.
did it?
Whoever did it is that much I'm...
When you is the mastermind?
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
Did I miss again? It's not even the right one. It's not even the right one. Fuck. It's
So who
Toko's.
did it? Whoever did it is that much I'm...
When you is the mastermind?
Of course, they have to be...
What makes you...
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. The mastermind is probably a million miles.
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
The game was trying to save you. Yeah, the game was like, no, dude, you're wrong. You're wrong, dude. You picked the other one.
Mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma.
Yo, Socks Dog, thank you for the follow.
The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time.
And he's still controlling them.
So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
No.
What? Why?
No.
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but the 16 students are the only
so if
16.
the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
Mukuro.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here?
No, Mukuro. Someone's controlling Monokuma. Currently.
It's not me. I'm not the mastermind.
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto.
What? Why me?
'Cause it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Yo, someone better bring up the fact that someone's controlling Monokuma right now.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait, what are you trying to say?
That's pretty funny on Monokuma's part.
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic.
Like, ah, shit, you found me out.
The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
The memories of Goldfish?
We haven't
Yeah.
fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
We're fucking dumb. Our squad is dumb. How do we get left with us?
I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No,
Untrue.
that isn't actually what killed her. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Oops. Yeah. Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the other wounds. The wounds she
got it.
sustained a long time
All
ago.
of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
But it also said in Mukuro's file that she was practically spotless. She didn't sustain scars. So these scars couldn't have been scars. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days
It
old.
made it pretty clear.
Doesn't
Those
make
wounds
sense.
were made at least a few days ago.
Doesn't make
So
sense.
they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
How?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days?
Also, I still don't even believe that Mukuro is dead. Like, the game hasn't even convinced me that Mukuro is dead.
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense.
The whole lack of a face is a real problem in it.
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
She was spotless. I just
How do you know
explained
that?
it.
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means
I already know what clue I
Yeah.
have to use.
You're wrong.
she denied me before I could even say anything. Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
Yeah, no, you're weird. You're so sure we are gonna deny you? Why bother saying it in the first place? Jesus. Mukuro's file. Mukuro's profile. There it is. I already know that's my bullet.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Yep, true.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So,
True.
when you think about it, Obviously,
But she was...
She got all those wounds in battle.
Untrue. That's
Are
what
you
I
finished?
fired at. That's what I fired at.
You didn't deny me this timesy-wimesy.
This time's he wants
You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry.
What a
there
freak.
wasn't anything cute about it.
I agree, Hero, but also shut up. I don't like you. Those wounds didn't come from the battlefield. I know that.
Mukuro was the she must have been so when you obviously she got all
Boom, bitch! Get out of here with your dumb logic. Listen, Hero, Toko, and Aoi, as much as I love
Mukuro
Aoi,
didn't suffer those
they
wounds
need to
in
not
battle.
talk. They need to stop talking. Leave this to me, Kyoko, and Byakuya. We're the only ones who provide actual insight into
The
this.
file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
to be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing.
Hot.
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school.
Yo, Charku Dare Duty Tootie, thank you for the follow. I probably butchered that. Remember you back when you hated Byakuya? Yeah, I still hate
In
Byakuya.
which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
It doesn't deny his usefulness. His usefulness is not determined whether or not I like him or not. He's useful, but I hate him.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Dude, she was fucking beaten with a bunch of baseballs because Mukuro is actually Leon. Oh, that's not scars of... That's different. Those look like fucking knife wounds. What are those?
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
Dude, what if she was... Oh, okay, that doesn't make sense. I was about to say, what if she died, like, the moment we fucking wake up from, like, the beginning of the game, we wake up, Mukuro gets fucking her
So
neck
then,
snapped.
What about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked
Jeez.
assailant.
Last night, Jesus Christ, this was all like a few hours ago. This, the trial, me getting into the trash chute, coming out of the trash chute, this has all been within a matter of hours.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
True.
So who was it that attacked you?
True. The identity of the one who can't... I can't think of anyone else. The mastermind.
I got it!
Thank God it gave me that
The
option.
one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When
Mukuro.
we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
Weird.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
Ooh.
Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption.
Yeah, and you know what they say about assumptions? They make an ass out of you and me.
You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
Okay, Monokuma, also stop talking.
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
Do I have any evidence? There's no way Mukuro's the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see their face. Their hand. Their hand! There's no tattoo! There's a very obvious Fenrir tattoo comparing to the masked attacker. Dude, I figured it out just in the moment. It should be obvious. Dude, the tattoo. I figured it out. Oh my god. I'm so smart. Monokuma File 5? Wait.
You never saw their face.
Monokuma File 5. The explosion died before the blast. Victim had been stabbed. Been struck to the head, but these were several days old. I feel like I gotta absorb something.
so you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
It was not.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Dude, how did Mukuro
And
die?
what
How did the
is
ultimate
this
soldier
other part?
get jumped on?
Is it the right hand?
Oh, you
Or
cunt.
the left hand?
Oh, you cunt.
Maybe the right foot?
You absolute cunt. You fucking cunt. You, Monokuma, you fucking absolute piece of shit. It was the right hand. It's the right hand.
Or perhaps
It's the right.
foot?
No, whoa, 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 whoa,
Or
whoa.
could it be
The foot. Why did I absorb the foot? It was the right hand. She was fucking laying dead for head to the left, body to the right. Her fucking right hand was plastered.
You never saw their face, so you can't.
Why did I absorb
I'm
the
telling
foot?
You now, you're wrong.
What's the
There's another
hitbox
part of
on
the-
this?
Oh, is it the right hand or the left hand?
Yo, what's the hitbox on this? There we
Maybe
go.
the right foot.
There we go. The hips.
perhaps-
The
or
hips
could
don't
it
lie.
be
You know what they say about the hips?
hips.
The hips don't lie.
You never saw their face, so you can't have any. I'm telling you now, it was.
No, that's wrong.
Bitch, I'm too smart. My brain holds too much information.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me.
Ooh, it's weird. I could have gotten this before. That's fucking very interesting. How I never took note that the person who attacked me never had a Fenrir tattoo on their right hand. I think they were holding the knife with their right hand, weren't they? Oh. A very observant person
And
would
there
have gotten
was
that.
no such tattoo.
Yeah, look at that. Wow, imagine if I was an actual detective.
So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her.
Fuck you, Monokuma.
But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you.
Aw,
But
how does it feel to be in the
about
hot seat?
Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
Yeah, let's just choose not to believe that.
No snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
That's also an assumption.
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
The scars on her hands.
What do you think?
She wears the
I'll
gloves.
show you the one thing that proves
Oh.
beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
The fucking gloves that she wears. So smart before anyone could say anything. Holy fuck, are they burnt? Kyoko's
Your
removing her
hands.
gloves. Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burned
Awful,
skin.
isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Ooh. Who did try to kill me? Kyoko seemed to be to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on, so they're just burned. Ouch.
My scars should suffice as proof.
Ouch.
Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
Smart, clever.
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours.
Dude, I'm gonna be so upset. It's sort of been rattling in my mind. I'm gonna be so upset if it's Chihiro. Because Chihiro's like the fucking tech guy, you know? Chihiro's the one with all this fucking clever tech information. I'm gonna be so fucking sad. It started
Sorry.
stirring in my
Did I
mind a
say
little
that
while
out
ago.
loud?
Like
I
during this
do
chapter,
hope I
but...
didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? Because if you haven't noticed, The circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
She was. Oh yeah.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about.
Oh, she was alive apparently.
I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
How?
Then
Doesn't make
somehow
sense.
She was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
The lab. There's only one place I can think of before anyone else. The biolab. The morgue. Keeps them fresh.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
The biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body.
But all the
and it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
But all the locations are locked. I guess you can unlock whatever.
Then you're also saying the body was
Weird.
moved from the biolab to the garden.
It's weird.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
Yeah, tarp. The proof I have the body was carried from the biolab to the garden. There's something that made its way from the biolab to the garden. The tarp.
I got it!
I'm so smart.
What makes
I'm
me
so smart and I
sure the
can't
body
fix my
was carried
chair.
From the biolab to the garden is
If you notice me fiddling down, I'm fucking trying to fix my chair and I can't figure it out.
the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Oh wow, you can read English.
Holy
Very impressive.
cow!
Perfect
How'd you
wife
notice
material.
That tiny little thing.
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers. And
Whoops. And put on the coat afterwards. You made it sound everything so consistent. My bad.
That's just a wild guess.
Shut up, Mono.
Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
That is my evidence.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened.
The
But
evidence
you
works.
seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
He's got a weak poker face.
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
Wait, what room?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
One of the bodies is not done. An inconsistency in the biolab? What could you be talking about?
I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab, what could you be talking
By
about?
the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
Shut up.
What one thing?
Shut up! What am I
What do you think I'm talking about?
What is my brain? What is Makoto's brain? Hey, Makoto, look over there. What the hell is that? What am I, fucking 3? Am I a goldfish?
Your family.
Who gives a fuck? I've cut ties with them already. I've moved on. My hot sister and my
Don't tell
hot
me
mom.
You forgot about that video message.
Who
So
cares?
what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Yeah, I think we can get a new couch. We could probably fix the windows and we could probably plaster the walls. I think everything's gonna be good.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Everything's looking a-okay.
Your mom, your dad, your little sister.
Just go to,
What do you think has happened to your family?
Just make a trip to Home Depot.
Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because we knows we're getting closer to the truth of the biolab. If I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. The inconsistency has to be that one area where the numbers just don't match up. What? What? Moment of truth.
Are
Oh,
you
fuck.
sure about this? That's impossible!
What the fuck?
Are you sure about this?
Dude, I don't got the bullets for this.
What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof!
Dude, what the fuck?
Are
He's
you
eating all my
sure
bullets.
about this? Proof! Are you sure about this?
Final strike.
I'm not listening!
What? Hidden room? Fuck! I didn't know what it was. The lights?
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
The lights are the secret.
I'm not listening!
This one? It wasn't that one. I fucked up. The lights.
This should prove it.
The lights? Oh, on the morgue? I literally used all the bullets. That wasn't the right one.
The consistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was
Some of the
installed
lights
in
on
there.
each one.
That's where everyone who's died is stored.
Dude, I knew this was the answer. I just didn't know that the lights. Oh my god.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a
The
blue light would
lights.
turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
Dude, I knew this was the answer. I figured this out without anyone's help. I entered the morgue and I pieced everything together. I was like 16 corpses. 7 of them are alive. 6 of us are still here. 1 of us is still alive.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in. And there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
Hero, did you pass 2nd grade? The 9 lights doesn't make sense. The 9 light, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. Number of lights that should be on is 10. Oh. Yeah, 10 lights should be on.
10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
Because there's only 6 of
That's
us.
simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
That's right. The key to solving this mystery. Sayaka. Sayaka died first. And then Junko got herself killed. And then we fucking murdered Leon. And then fucking Mondo was a cunt. And then Mondo got his comeuppance. And then those 2 fucking simped to death. And then Celeste wanted to be a vampire. And then Sakura went out not how I wanted her. And then this fucking mystery happened. So 10 people in
That's
all?
right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
I knew it.
But
I
according
knew
to
it.
the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
Why didn't we open the others?
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
Wouldn't that answer everything if we opened all the other lockers and checked the bodies and whichever body wasn't there is missing? It's like, that's fucking the person? What is wrong with
I
us?
got it. The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
Because one of them isn't dead.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions.
Dude, what if
there
it's
have
Junko?
apparently been 10 deaths. but there were only 9 bodies.
Who could have faked the death? Surely no one who got murdered could have faked the death. So someone who went through execution, maybe? Or one of us?
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Weird.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
If anything, I'd imagine it'd be Mondo? That makes sense. The reason there are less bodies than murders. The explanation for more murders than victims. Why is that? Only 9 murders took place. The mastermind destroyed a body. The same person was killed twice. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? The same person was killed twice? What does that mean? Killed and then killed again? Or only 9 murders took place? Yeah. What if it was Taka? Taka could have been it. That doesn't make sense. Huh. Same person killed twice? Same person killed twice?
What about if the same person was killed
Sure.
twice?
Sure, I knew that. Whoops.
Huh? Killed twice?
I don't know what that means, I'll be honest.
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
I'm not speaking English. What am I saying?
Murdered again?
This doesn't make sense. Wait, Leon! This is what I was saying. Leon's body. Leon was murdered, then they murdered him again as Mukuro.
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims.
What if I'm a
right?
genius?
Technically, you're right, I guess.
And like that's the line of thinking. Maybe not that
Something
specifically.
like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Well, who's 5'9"? Was that body Chihiro's? Oh my god, was that body we just saw Chihiro? Should I check Chihiro's? Can I still check it? Report card. How tall was Chihiro? Like 5'7"? No, she's 4'10". How tall are the other women? 5'7", 97 pounds? That was Junko's body! That was a bunch of spears! All those wounds are the spears, dude! Oh my fucking god, the body was Junko's all along!
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you
I
tell
figured
us
it
who
out.
was killed twice?
My own laziness is the fucking death of me. It's what failed me from solving Leon's case. It's what failed me from this one. I was so on the right track,
It was
dude.
Mukuro, of course.
Mukuro's
Before She
alive.
was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba. She was killed as someone else.
Huh.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on!
Mukuro, why would you do this?
Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers.
I've already
and that will
figured.
become obvious.
I already figured it out.
Nothing's gonna become
Oh!
obvious. Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
That's where all those wounds totally made sense. Oh my fucking god, dude. Of course Mukuro was still alive. This ain't it.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono?
Oh, you cunt.
Junko Enoshima?
Yeah,
Leon Kuwata?
fuck.
Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaki Fumi, Celestial,
Or maybe...
No, there's no way
No.
anyone was murdered twice.
No, it was Junko. It was Junko, dude.
Who is this someone? Was it
Sayaka Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata?
Yeah. Who do I shoot it as?
Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaki
Hifumi?
Yamada?
Celestia Lu... whatever?
Or maybe-
Ludenberg?
No. There's no way anyone was murdered
No, that's wrong.
Huh. At least I figured out how A works. Imagine if I got to this point and I didn't figure out how the
Junko.
silencer works.
Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I didn't forget
Well,
about this one.
Remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
Then the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
How are Junko and fucking... and Mukuro like the exact same height, the exact same weight? They're fucking clones of each other.
Let me see if I have this straight.
Same boob size.
Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears.
Yes. Junko or someone going by... yeah, Junko was her name. She died.
Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
Does Junko have red nails? I haven't been paying attention.
Up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
I don't feel like Junko wore nails.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person?
No, they
Wait,
faked Mukuro's
so then-
death with Junko.
What does it all mean?
Stop talking, Hero. Just stop
It
talking.
means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is
Mukuro
still alive.
is still alive, dude.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Mukuro!
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
Mukuro!
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive.
Hey, there you go, Toko. Now you said something smart.
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
Dude, that was smart. Actually, you say something
So
useful,
Mukuro is still alive.
but I feel like you're gonna say no. I feel like someone's gonna say no.
Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Mukuro alive? The one that's still alive is Mukuro, but can we really believe that? There's no way. There's no way Mukuro Ikusaba is still alive. Why? Dude, what the fuck? What do you mean why? No, what? Mukuro's fatal injury, Monokuma File 5, Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. What?
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
Can I absorb that? Do I absorb the For that to be true, then that couldn't have been her body we found. That couldn't have been her body we found in the garden. Is that really possible?
The body we found in the garden.
What's Mukuro's fatal injury? Mukuro's fatal injury, so it's not that. That's Junko. Then there's a Monokuma File 5. And then the profile. In addition, feature 5, 5'7", 97 pounds. Hyoko confirmed that the corpse matches these characteristics. This one? It wasn't Mukuro? This one?
Then she's still alive?
Never mind. Never mind.
That's right. She made it look like Junko. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
I don't know what the fuck to fire at. Honestly. For that to be true, that couldn't have been her body we found in the garden. Is that really possible? Let me just fire this bullet at this one.
No, that's wrong.
Alright. Close enough. Good enough. My hunch was decently correct.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of.
What?
The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
That's Junko's measurements as well, you idiot.
Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds.
Oh, 5'6".
Her vitals were 31, 21, 32.
Yeah, it's Junko's
Everything
measurements.
in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
You can fake that.
But
You can fake
if
that.
Mukuro's not the mastermind, then
Tattoo of
who's
tattoo of
actually
a hand.
still alive?
Someone made it look like they died, but they're someone made it look like they died? Wait, is Junko behind all of this? There's only one person it could be. What? Junko? Wait a second.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
What?
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it, I feel like I'm on the right path. I feel like, no, Mukuro is, it has to be Mukuro. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything to say. She was gone. I did check, absolutely, and I can say for
She
sure.
was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
I don't think Junko is capable. A fashionista did all this.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
Yes.
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud.
Dude, I feel like it has to be Mukuro.
Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You
Oh?
haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No, I've given up. You GG's. Huh?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
Yeah, no, I give up.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Untrue. Mukuro did not die, maybe.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Leon, it is Leon. Opposite direction. Upside down and backwards. Leon. Of course.
Let's assume Junko
It all
is
comes back
still
to him.
alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko have survived? They were fake spears. And she slowed her pulse. I checked her. She was dead. I'm sure of it. But still, if she were alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one that died? What? Could it be that Junko's not the one that died? It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely? What? Maybe she used some sort of trick. Hangman's Gambit. What? Rat. I don't know what the fuck. A rat? Rep. Replicate? Rep. C-A. Replica? Replicas. Rep. Le. Oh, it's spelled with an A. Replicas. How do you spell replica? Wait. How do you spell replace? Wait. Replace. Replaced. E? D. Oh, it wasn't replica. Shit. Replaced. I was close. I was close. Admittedly, I was close. I think replica was a smarter word.
What if she switched places with someone else?
That doesn't make sense.
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place.
What?
Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
What?
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but
How does this make sense?
that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that? right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Wait, why? Oh, shit. Maybe they're right. Because Junko's a fashionista. Why would she take such an aggressive physical attack? You know? That is some shit a soldier would do. So does that mean Junko fucking dressed up Mukuro to look like her? Like, let's give you a makeover.
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that.
Oh, shit.
So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
There has to be some way. I need to figure out how to explain how they could have switched. They switched at the beginning.
I got it! The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched,
Oh, fuck, dude.
then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Why? Why would you do it? What's the point of this? Fun?
Hold on.
Fun school
So,
things?
You're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
What?
Then we'd already met her?
I had like a normal conversation with her.
I didn't hang out with her because I didn't know she'd die immediately.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference.
Why?
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
Makeup? We just covered up with makeup?
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
Shit.
If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo.
Oh,
after
Junko
the
did
body
wear
was extinguished.
red nails. Oh shit, Junko did have red nails.
Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
I didn't even notice that. I mean, Junko
They
died
were the
immediately,
same
so I didn't
fake
get a...
red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first
I
time.
didn't fucking notice that. Because she died immediately, so I didn't get a grasp on her character.
She really did use foundation.
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Oh fuck, has it been Junko
Wait,
this
so
entire time?
This whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
Oh no.
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
But why?
The
Why would she
reason
agree to
such an
this?
elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
Oh, why? They were both Ultimate Despair? They were the squad of Ultimate Despair. And she fucking backstabbed
so
her.
Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her.
Oh my god.
In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Where's the Ultimate Fashionista come in? She's been on like multiple magazines and shit.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
He still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter. Because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation. Junko's identity. What? Oh! Hold on. What matters now is presenting the right evidence. That's to do with the Monokuma tried to keep me during the investigation. Fuck! But that was the right one. He's hiding her face in it. He tried to hide Junko's identity not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation. What? Shit, I got 1 life left. But that was it. What does it mean you tried to hide Junko's identity? This one? The profile? Is it the profile? Shit, I got 1 life left, guys. I feel like I'm just gonna hit the profile because I honestly don't know what it is. Dude, I don't know what the fuck it is. The DVD? Oh shit, the DVD might be it. Is it the DVD? I don't want to get a game over.
I got it.
Ah shit, it is the DVD. Thanks,
While I
guys.
was in the AV room,
Honestly, thanks.
watching the DVD of our
Thanks,
interview with
guys.
the
Honestly.
headmaster.
I didn't know what it was. I would have fucking gotten a game over. But I didn't see everyone. It didn't roll through everyone. He just unplugged it. So I didn't know if it was like, oh, but just part of like the ones that it was like, and thus it showed everyone else's as well. This was cheap. This is a cheap one. Which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. Yeah, Monokuma unplugged it. What failure that is, right,
You
lol?
made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah. If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
But Junko's been a fashionista. She's famous,
And
sort
if
of.
Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
What? What did Kyoko knows this then? Kyoko saw the DVD. It wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. The mastermind tried to cover up another piece of evidence. I gotta reveal that. Is this one the photo? This one's the photo, right? Wait. Oh, shit.
What do you want? What do you want? Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about?
Sorry, I go into super try-hard mode during these. I gotta keep my focus up. Oh, the photo. Group photo?
That's impossible!
Group photo.
This should prove it.
Huh. Perfect. Flawless, one would say.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
I was wondering why Junko's face was covered. Didn't I mention that? Wasn't I like, man, the Taka's being a dick. He's covering Junko's face.
I noticed it just a little while ago when we were all
Oh
comparing the
shit, I
photos we
even
got.
noticed it. Ah, God, it's even worse that I noticed it.
In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
If it was in all the photos, I didn't realize. Oh, it was in all the photos, and Leon's flashing her in the face. Ah, shit, it wasn't all of them. Ah,
What's so
I
unusual
mentioned them.
about them?
I called attention to 2 of the 3 at the very least. I forget about the other one when they're on the track. Because that one didn't seem out of the ordinary. Fuck, dude. Ah. Yeah, splashing her in the face. She's just backwards in that photo. Oh, she's just backwards in that other photo. I noticed 2 of the 4. 2 of the 4 I got. Junko's face.
Junko's face.
Oh my god,
the one
dude.
thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Oh, fuck. I was eyeing Junko's booty in that track one.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture.
Dude, no
Don't you
one
think?
fucking pieces that together. No one pieces that together on a whim. Like, when you're investigating, no one when playing this game is like, Junko's face isn't shown in all of these. Let's piece this together. This is a clue. No one does that.
And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Dude, also let it be known, I distinctly remember this. I don't know at one point what during the story, but at some point during my playthrough, I was comprehending, like, I think it was when the imposter was revealed, or sometime around then, when I was like, dude, what if Junko's what if Junko's still alive? I said that. I remember I said something along those lines. I specifically brought up Junko and the fact that she might not have been dead. It wasn't founded on any basis whatsoever, but it was like a fucking random hypothesis where I was like, what if Junko's like the snitch or whatever? It was something like that.
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true.
Holy fuck.
Junko and Mukuro
I'm an
switched
actual wizard.
places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
Then who's the fashionista that appears on all the photos?
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
Xanadu!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny
The
it.
Junko's hot. Or the Junko we killed is
There's
hot.
no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything. Right now.
Oh, fuck. Climax interference. Oh! Oh, fuck. I got 24 minutes. Everyone arrives. Holy shit. Junko says hi to me. Who's Junko saying hi to? Junko says hi to me. What the fuck? Ah, here. Junko says hi, but really, it's Mukuro. She does it, she sacrifices her life, or she betrays her other self, so she dies. Junko carries the body. Holy fuck, what a betrayal. This one? I mean, these two look the exact same photo. Actually. Wait a second. Well, these two look like the exact same photo, I'm not gonna lie. Picks her up, carries her to here. This one might need to be replaced. Junko, Sadga. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what is this? She's pulling her out of the... Oh, this one. I was right. She pulls her out of the morgue. Holy fuck, this is a big jump in time. She pulls her out of the morgue, carries her, lays her in the garden, takes the mask. Oh fuck, tries to stab me, grabs the knife. Spots it. Oh shit, wait a second. Wait a second. Where is this? Takes off the mask? Or Kyoko walks in. No, puts on the mask. No, it's the knife. It's the knife. Takes out the knife. Goes to stab me. I wake up and I'm like, what? Fucking Kyoko opens the door. They both spot each other. Oh shit, actually, I don't know. Oh fuck. I got the events. Okay, let's go to the end. Let's work this shit backwards. Act 5. Toko, that's Toko. I was about to say, why is Toko putting on the mask? That's not her. Act 5, everyone surrounds the body. The body is there. Toko's takes off the mask. He's like, don't do that. The bomb explodes, leaving a charred mess of a body while the mastermind sits there. Now, what is this one? Kyoko. I mean, here I am. Here's Makoto. There's the garden. Takes off the mask. Puts the mask on the dead body. Yeah. What is this one? Kyoko walks in. They both spot her. Or takes out the knife. Walks in. Spots Kyoko. Kyoko intervenes and is like, you! Stop there, you fiend! I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. I get a hint by pressing A on the question mark? Is that true? After their surprise attack failed, the mastermind fled my room. This looks like fleeing. Oh, I didn't even know about it. I never mentioned the hint. When the mastermind attacked, who was it that stopped them? Kyoko. Oh, shit. The final act, and I finally get I learn that there's a hint function. I think that's it.
Exactly what happened.
I think I nailed it. There we all are.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
We all arrived here.
Mukuro was hot as fuck.
But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yeesh.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind...
Wait, did she willingly sacrifice her life? What
Junko and
happened?
Oshima.
What happened? Or was this like betrayal?
Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use.
Done.
Junko dragged the body out of the biolab.
Not even with
using the cart
decency.
to carry her to the garden.
Don't even put decency on her. Can't even like close her legs.
She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
Paul takes the knife, tries to stab me, fails. Kyoko.
Put on a mask and then attacked me.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna be really upset if Junko's not hot. If the real
Making
Junko.
sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
We don't know what the real Junko looks like. Surely the real Junko has to look like the fake Junko. Because the real Junko is the ultimate fashionista who appeared on magazines.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder.
God, she's kind of smart,
And
isn't
the
she?
one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
She's kind of smart, isn't she?
The real Junko and Oshima.
Dude, I kind of called this ages ago. But I thought she might have been the mole.
That's the whole story behind this incident.
But that doesn't explain
Well,
everything.
What do you have to say to that?
What is this impossible world that we are bolted in?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally
Come out.
revealed yourself!
Come out. Let's see how hot you are
It's
again.
not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case?
Yeah.
Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Dude, my bladder's not big enough for this! Uh-oh. Uh-oh? Oh! Ultimate Despair, Junko and Oshima! Oh my god.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
That's an accent. That's a fake accent. That's a fake accent.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world.
What?
We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Yeah, no thanks. Actually, okay, what if I hit okay? Should I hit okay? Do I get a reset if I hit okay? Is this like the other option with like betraying? Is this like the other option where it's like where I betray Kyoko? I want to say no. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us? Doesn't matter? Oh, it doesn't matter? Okay. In that case, I'll say no.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I lost.
It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Oh my god, dude. This is the mastermind? She's hot. She's the real Junko is
Anyway.
Enoshima.
Looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day.
Dude, what the
It
fuck?
was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide.
Your face.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
Oh, I love
I
Junko.
feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
No, I do remember seeing it. I'm sure I've seen her too somewhere. It was definitely before I got to the school. Before arriving at the school, in the headmaster's room, the first day in the main hall? Before arriving? Wait, what? I've seen her somewhere? Definitely before I got to this school. Definitely before I got to the school. In the headmaster's room? Before. I don't know what to say, honestly. Did I meet her at the headmaster's room?
I got it! That's right. It was before I ever came to this school.
That
I
option.
remember seeing a magazine cover.
Dude, there it is. But that option was so stupid because it says, I definitely remember seeing her before I got to the school. And the option that I picked was, I definitely saw her before I got to the school. It was just fucking repeating itself. So I was like, surely this isn't the answer. It was fucking weird. And also, yes, the magazine cover. Explain this.
And you were on it.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was
I
right.
kind of like Junko.
Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began.
I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like it doesn't quite match up to reality. Well, isn't that an insult? Because this isn't even her. Huh? Oh, you're talking about my cover photos and junk. Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell back with like computers and junk. So they aren't real?
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
Dude, she's incredibly close to the mic.
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
Holy fuck. Could I have figured this out if I hung out with Junko?
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Twins?
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed.
They're
to admit it.
twins? What?
So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
What the fuck?
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
Why are you acting like Mondo all of a sudden? What the f...
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
Did you just turn into Mondo?
Whoa! She's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself. But if you're twins, why do you have different last names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over?
Holy fuck, this voice actor must have had a blast.
Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
I see, this is why everyone likes Junko, huh? When the game started, I was like, man, I've seen a lot of people cosplay Junko. And then she died immediately. And I'm like, wow, she really left a lasting impact on players for fucking showing up and dying. It must have been her design that people really liked. But no, I guess this is why.
If she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Oh my god, I like this one the most.
For my plan to work,
Did her
someone had to
tits
be
just
able
get
to
bigger?
control the killing game from behind the scenes.
How did her tits become bigger than Awie's? Just compare them. Just take a look, chat. Look at both of them. How did her breasts grow within 1 second?
The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties.
Push up bra? Yeah, probably.
Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family, leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment.
Yo, super hot fire thing with a follow.
So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me.
Wait,
that
I just
way.
realized how tall 5'7" is. That's incredibly tall for a girl.
Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities: atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
Yeah, but she was hot as fuck.
It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society.
Dude, I can't stop staring.
Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
We should get a clipboard also. She was just carrying that.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines.
Dude, she wasn't even supposed to die. Oh,
Being
she was
the
fucking...
utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away, which is precisely why I killed her, to meet everyone's expectations.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
Did she become Canadian all of a sudden? Also, I don't like this personality as much.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
This is my least favorite one.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal, just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
What? Huh? This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
So, you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar?
Actually, no, that's not what's gotten me hot under the collar, but let's just roll with it.
Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations.
Also, she kind of sounds like Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls.
Nope. I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the
Okay.
way and live without regret.
Can you change? I don't like this personality.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
That's not true at all.
There we go. Oh, we've got the very sad one.
We were twins. How could I not be sad?
Yeah, what are these mushrooms growing out of her hair?
That's why it gets me so excited. Huh? Killing my precious sister with my own two hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super despair. It just feels so good.
But that's hope, isn't it?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I feel like we should still eject Hero.
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating
Dude, she has more split personalities than Toko.
I'm so jealous of her.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of
I
nuts.
love that Genocide Jill literally didn't kill anyone.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No, I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Damn.
Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood.
Huh? Don't you mean had that noble blood?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
Oh shit.
You still haven't figured that part out yet?
Ah shit, the
Man, you
Monokuma
guys are
personality.
so slow. You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are.
Dude, it's not
Yapping
even
away.
it's not even over. How's it not
Are you
over?
talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer. So how about the next one?
I'm telling you, the outside world has been nuked.
Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
Damn straight. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries.
How many mysteries?
Then we'll have our
Dude.
victory.
I can't wait.
All right, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews,
Means life was normal.
I got it.
And
It
then
must have
life was not
something to do with
normal.
our entrancing exams.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Can you go back to like your fucking push-up bra personality?
Your brains are like
The teacher?
sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
No. Think back to what Monokuma told us. The memories that were stolen from us and what they must be related to. The founding of Hope's Peak. Wait. The class trials? The founding of Hope's Peak? Oh, fuck. I don't actually know. The founding? No. This was before. The memories that were stolen from us and what they must be related. The motives Monokuma came up with. The motives! Everything was unique. Maybe, I think. Maybe it was the class trials. But the class trials didn't really make sense. I'm gonna go with... Oh, shit. I got 1 minute. The class trials? What did the class trials have to do with anything? This class trial is new. It's the final one. Dude, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. The motives? The motives don't make sense. The motives were trying to push us. To push despair. The class trials, that was normal. Dude, I don't fucking know. The class trials. Well, he's right. I don't remember a thing about the other class trials. My class trial memories are totally gone. I remember them. Wait, what have I forgotten? Oh, shit. I didn't know I was answering what I'd forgotten. I didn't even think of steal your memories because of how stupid you are. Hero's taking disappointment to a whole new level. Oh, shit. I don't know what to think. Think about Monokuma told. The memories that were stolen from us. What they must be related to. The only thing I don't remember was 2. The only thing I don't remember was 2. I don't know the answer. I don't want to. I got 1.5 hearts left. Theoretically, I can't lose. The motives? I was with motives initially. Gut instinct was motives. Alright, it was motives.
You're talking about the motives you provided.
I questioned my gut instinct because it's ass.
So you do remember after all. Well, I would
Can't
hope
you
you
save?
wouldn't forget something so important.
I could save now.
It was
Not during
stupid of
that.
me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners.
How'd you even learn all this shit about us?
So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Money. Embarrassment.
Theme?
I don't fucking know.
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all.
I like this personality. This one and the teacher.
When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
Something we cared about. The theme of the motive Monokuma gave us for the first murder, Monokuma gave us was DVDs. On my DVD was a footage of my family. On Sayaka's was her and her friends. They had a dream they all shared. For the first murder, the motive was international relations, love triangles, human connections. Human connections. I got a great human connection with my family.
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships.
Did you fake all this shit?
For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results.
Oh, Aoi seems to not care.
It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Bitch.
Yes, well,
Yeah, cat fight.
I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Tackle her to the ground, Aoi.
Okay! Time for the next question!
This was not the order. This was not the order the personalities went in.
So, what was the theme for the second motive?
Second motive was embarrassment. When I got those weird envelopes from Monokuma, mine mentioned how I used to wet the bed. So the theme was... No, wait. The past. Oh, the past. Yeah, right. Because Chihiro wanted to not be a boy, and that was something that happened in the past. And Mondo murdered his brother, so that was also in the past. Oh, shit.
It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was...
Dude, I'm like that one kid in the class who fucking always raises his hand and answers the question because no one else wants to fucking contribute.
Embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah, and the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the
Money.
next question.
Third one was money.
So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Right? Yeah, it was money. The theme for the third murder was The reason Celeste tried to turn to murder was she wanted to buy a European castle and live with a bunch of handsome men. Great thing. A new outlook, greed. I'm pretty sure greed involves money.
I got it!
Greed is usually
Money,
the
wasn't it?
sin that describes
Greed.
money.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money! So
Where'd
let's
you get all
kill
this
woman
money,
and talk
Junko?
up for a little personal
Dude,
gain.
Junko's life and how she can execute all of this is a fucking mystery.
Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction!
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
The motive in the case of Sakura's death was, what was it that made Sakura decide to kill herself? It had to do with Monokuma exposing Sakura's secret. Honor. Blackmail. Secrets. Betrayal. This is blackmail. The motive for the fourth case, it wasn't a secret. Wait, it was betrayal. The reason she killed herself was she betrayed her friends. All of these fit. I don't fucking know. The theme of the fourth case was betrayal. She betrayed her
I
friends.
got it! In her case,
Oh,
it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see,
dude, where's hot teacher Junko?
once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions
Dude,
correctly.
Also, where did Junko?
Really delightful.
Where did Junko get like the technology to create Monokuma? Was that her sister that did that? Was that Mukuro? And where's the whole fighting thing come in? Why couldn't have Sakura 1v1'd Monokuma? I don't know.
But what's the point?
This is
what
weird.
meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal?
Human attachments. Things animals don't have.
These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
Killing a robot's difficult? Fucking Sakura would have snapped Monokuma's neck.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Just
Plant
as
it.
water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories.
Yes, ma'am.
What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway.
If we were already at the bottom of despair via a fucking nuke that wiped out humanity.
Is that so? All you've
Forgetting
been able
about
to
that
think
would be
about
nice.
during your time here is how to escape, right? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place.
Also, if you didn't blackmail us, that would have also been a great thing.
That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
Man, that personality
Which
didn't
means
last long.
If we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you,
Who's Crazy
let
Eddie?
me give you a hint.
Huh? Really?
Who the fuck's Crazy
Hurry
Eddie?
up and tell us.
All right, tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing.
Don't you have to pee? Yeah, I gotta fucking pee. I've had to pee for like 40 minutes,
I'd
dude.
like for you to see the outside world.
Dude, show us! The outside
You mean
world?
The world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Dude, show us.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there?
If you showed us what happened out there, none of the killings would have taken place.
I wanna see too.
Dude, open the windows.
See your faces sink into despair.
The world is over. Dude, the world is fucking over.
Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
What the fuck? Dude. What is this? Is it a cult? Did Monokuma become president? Did he dominate the world? What happened?
What the?
Just like the Joker.
Dangerous. The world
It's like
is
Gotham.
now so very dangerous.
The whole world became
That's
like
what this
Gotham
means.
City.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What about it should we recognize? This whole thing is insane.
Is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try.
I've
Do
lived
your
in that
best to
world?
Try and recall.
Is that what this is telling me? I've lived in that world?
Better kick your brain in the ass, cause it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die.
Holy fuck. All right, hold on. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to piss so goddamn bad. I will be right back within like 30 seconds, dude.
I don't remember. Ain't a fucking excuse no more. Cause now it's time for the
I feel
final
so much
class
better.
trial.
I feel so much better. I mean, final class trial. Oh, there's still more? Genocide Jack's memories, photo of Kyoko and Headmaster, group photo. Holy fuck, I feel like we haven't even gotten through like half of this shit.
Come on, bitches. Remember or die. What the fuck happened outside?
Photo of Kyoko and
Want us to
Headmaster.
remember or whatever, but when it
Wait, what's Genocide Jack's memory? It would seem that while Toko and Genocide Jack share fundamental knowledge, their individual memories... Dude, what if Genocide Jack remembers what happened outside? She remembers being a serial killer? Oh, fuck, dude. Wait a second. What comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us?
I don't understand a damn thing.
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
What am I supposed to be remembering?
Nobody can remember anything. This
Genocide
is the
Jack
end
can remember.
For all of us.
Genocide Jack can
What other
remember.
choice do we have?
If I can't remember, is it all over? I mean, how can she show me something so completely incomprehensible and then just say remember? Every single one of us has lost our memory. It's really hopeless after all. Holy fuck, I think it is Genocide Jack's memory.
You want us to when it comes to that crate, I don't understand.
What's the meaning of the footage?
Is this another one of your...
I mean, what am I supposed to be
Nobody can remember anything.
Dude, Genocide Jill is gonna remember. Oh, wait a second, this is gonna be the most pog thing she's ever done.
She might remember.
Oh my god, why did she never bring it up?
Who might remember?
Wait, why did she never bring it
The
up?
other Toko. Genocide Jack.
What?
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge. but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
Holy fuck.
What do you say, Toko?
Sneeze!
Are you telling me to swap places with her?
Yeah.
No!
I like talking to her anyway.
That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity!
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Dun, 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 dun!
Just sneeze on
It's me,
command.
Your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
Dude, Junko, what happened?
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Dude, pull out the scissors.
Nice to meet you too.
Pull out the scissors.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, aye. Roger, you got it, Captain.
Is that Buddha? Dude, it's literally like Joker.
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but of course it does.
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do.
Stop talking
So
like
you
that.
didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know.
Oh my
Oh,
god, she's
yeah.
the worst liar in the world.
She's
More
fucking.
importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy of Monokuma.
A tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening, but it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Wow, what a very specific definition.
Why is that
What?
phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event.
What is?
What happened? Stop being vague. Stop playing the pronoun game.
Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
You know the way the world is now. What he did to it. I fucking hate the pronoun game.
Now?
They're behind everything.
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
By who?
Explain
Monokuma?
yourself.
You?
Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
This looks like a group of hooligans who put on masks and are like vandalizing.
And as a result, in
Probably just
basically
protests.
no time flat,
Probably just protesting.
the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Yeah, this literally explained
Well,
nothing.
it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
Miss Morose.
We
Who?
already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Dude, this is fucking
Okay,
wild.
okay, that's
This is all
enough
the
of your
final
little lovers'
chapter.
quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right?
Also, why all Monokuma stuff?
The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
True, fair enough.
Come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
What about our future?
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous. I have another ridiculous story to tell
What
you.
that future where I knocked up Aoi?
It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Uh-oh.
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
I'm gonna take a guess and say that the Togami family fell.
Correct. Well done, peasant.
That was a rough one. That was a rough run.
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
Also, are we in the future? How did we not remember this? We all I guess our memories got wiped.
But do you think it might be a disease?
It still doesn't
Getting
explain
bored
it.
so easy, I mean. Do you think that might be sick?
It's like we still live in like this cartoonishly wild world.
Anyway, like I was saying...
What?
Whoops.
What the?
Whoops, that was a bad accidental press. Like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated. What a fucking accidental skip. What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Togami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes.
But the Illuminati.
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago. If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken?
False memories. What if they've given us false memories?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago?
A few years.
Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently.
Dude, are we in one of those Dragon Ball time chambers? What are they called? One of those training things?
Huh? Well,
2 years ago?
You guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Dude, we are in one of those fucking... We are in one of those Dragon Ball fucking time chambers. Oh, 2 years? What is that?
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
A hyperbolic time chamber. There we go.
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right?
Yo, Bappo, thank you for the follow.
What are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
Oh! Wait, no, we were going to this school. We were here for 2 years, then the tragedy happened. That's where all those pictures came from. Ah, shit. Is that what that means?
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us. If what Juko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so, so the memories they took from us was the tragedy. The memories she took from us, it was the tragedy. The entire past, they didn't take away the entire past. They did take away our life at Hope's Peak. But also the tragedy. But those photos were faked, weren't they? Tragedy. Fuck! I understand what you're trying to say, but I don't remember anything about the tragedy either. All right, it was our life at Hope's Peak. I was right. My fucking shit. It was life at Hope's Peak. I was on the right track. I was on the right track, but I fucked it.
If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years. After
I think I
coming to
even
this
just
school.
explained it. I literally just, it was like, oh, we were going to school here. And now we've forgotten. But I immediately denounced all of that when I thought of the photos and like hiding Junko's face. And I was like, oh, those were fake. So, surely it wasn't that. And then I fucked it.
Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy.
Shit, and I didn't romance Aoi in that time?
And that entire period of time
Shit.
is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life.
Dude, this would make a great anime.
That's not possible.
I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. But if it's the truth, then we have to accept it. Wait, what am I arguing? Photo, the headmaster handbook, locker, notebook, probably the group photo.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
The group photo, though.
Surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Oh, shit.
Everyone's so conflicted.
Oh, shit. I don't want to believe it, but I know there's evidence that reveals the time as students we lost. Is it the group photo? What does the group photo look like? Is it all of us? That's all of us, except Junko's face is hidden out, and I'm not in it.
I could never lose something like that.
Huh. I don't know what to shoot, though.
Living here for 2 years? Hell no! I mean, I haven't gone to any. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class.
But you did.
This is all just
I missed.
surreal.
I missed.
Plus, if 2 years, how freaking old am I?
I missed. I think I gotta shoot it at that.
Everyone's so
But I missed.
conflicted.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class.
Dude, that fucking, the aim is
all
bullshit. The aim is
surreal.
bullshit.
Plus,
If 2 how freaking old?
Okay, truth bullets? I checked the truth bullets. All these seem useless except for the group photo.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose.
We've been living here for
hell no! I mean, I haven't gone to. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class.
That's not even it. I don't know which one it is then.
shoot.
I used to think about that one, but must be timed somewhere. What?
2 years worth of memories.
What even am I supposed to shoot? Do I need to? I don't need to absorb a bullet. That's not the class. Headmaster's e-handbook.
I could never lose something like that.
Locker notebook? This is Kyoko's, isn't it? Yes, Kyoko's. Wait, locker notebook. Locker pocketbook. Ah, shit. Oh, this is Heroes. Oh.
I've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! I mean, I haven't gone to any. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class.
Oh my fucking god. I pressed right bumper. Oh.
No, that's wrong.
I confused the notebook and the pocketbook. Also, I took your advice. I did look at my bullets.
Hero,
Thanks for the
there's
hint without
something I'd
spoiling
like you
it.
to take a look at.
I appreciate that.
This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey!
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Those are yours.
Is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing!
I hope everyone has a snack to watch this fucking movie play out.
No! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow, you forgot all about it.
What happened on the 2nd floor, though?
Lies.
How did that all
It's
happen?
all one big lie!
Also, why is Junko here with us? How did this happen? How did Junko become the fucking leader
I
of
don't
this
want
place?
to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hiro, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral!
Oops.
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships,
Yeah,
right?
and relationships, dude.
And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago.
And you went to school with us, Junko.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game.
You'd forgotten. You made the choice. This is our choice? What?
Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Also, how did you not lose your Dude, I have so many fucking questions.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
When our memories come apart? Are you talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories? I can only think of one time, just after I set foot in the main hall. At the entrance, when I fainted. When I fainted. At the main hall. It was not at the entrance ceremony.
I got it!
It's when I first stepped foot into the
I
school.
lost my memories. I can't think of any time other
But I just
than
stepped foot into the school.
that day.
Ooh, woos.
When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall. When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk.
And a note or something. Okay, I didn't have a note.
I assume not much time had passed
Yeah, but
since
where's-
I collapsed in the main hall.
Where's everyone else, though?
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey! 2 years of memories? Poof! Gone! Which means, of course...
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, You took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, but...
Oh, Taka, I've forgotten all about people.
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school.
Is that why Leon's hair has grown from the time that he was bald? Just 2 years had passed?
That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
That doesn't make sense. Everyone else's hair is normal.
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other. And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale.
Why'd you
Even if
Junko
you
part of
left
this?
now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
Why is Junko part of this? I should do this.
You're the one who set things up to be like this.
What was the point of this? Why did we all forget?
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
Wait a second.
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair.
We're the
And then
ultimate
bring
despair?
to all mankind.
Oh, fuck. Wait a second. Are we all the ultimate despair? The ultimate despair. All mankind?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay?
Oh, fuck.
Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Dude, they're still
The
not
tragedy.
explaining what the tragedy is. It's so vague.
All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
This is what I'm
You
wondering.
have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say
Yo, Snorlax, thank you for the follow.
it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon.
It was an idea?
Everyone is capable of it.
It was a movement.
And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
What, we just corrupted mankind?
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
Yo, player, thank you for the follow as well.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story.
Oh, was that the end of that statement? Unrelated to the matter at hand. Yeah.
Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
Oh, fuck. There were other students.
And then something super neat happened. Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once.
Is that what happened in that classroom on the like 5th floor?
So guess what?
Or the
To
4th?
protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter. That's right. It was transformed into a shelter. I said it twice.
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
The headmaster. Who could have turned Hope Peak into a shelter and isolated us here? The headmaster. The prime minister.
I got it! could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise.
Yo, Royal, if people are like just spoiling, don't be afraid to like time them out. You know, you don't have to just delete the message. You can also just time them out so they can't comment.
To say that we were willing to live in this
Not ban,
school
but like
forever.
time out.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope,
Oh, this is fucked. This is fucked because it's not even in an alternate reality. It's happened in the real reality. Ah, shit, dude. We lost
that's
everything.
why we all agreed to live here forever.
But creating the shelter
Dude, that
was
makes me
also
even
his
more
single
sad.
biggest mistake.
That makes me even more sad that fucking... the people actually died.
It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
Fuck, dude.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
She is the ultimate. They are the ultimate despair, but they weren't the cause for the tragedy?
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
Fuck.
Only let us live? So we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school deathmatch. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you
Fuck.
saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why
Well, why don't you tell me?
What was the mastermind? What the mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world, that was... us. Hangman's Gambit. That was what? Hijack. I mean, I only need 2 letters. You hijacked the airwaves.
Now I understand.
Oh, man.
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
How did you do that, though? How did you know how to do all these
To
things?
show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Oh, fuck.
Are you serious?
Who?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
Expelled them?
Dude, this is despair. I
have to
feel
thank
the
you all.
despair.
They were a relentless bunch,
Man.
refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world.
Fuck, dude. I was fucking really banking on the idea that this was like an alternate reality. Oh man, now I'm sad.
But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
Damn!
And I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
Dude, Sakura. Where's Sakura to snap her neck when you need
That's
to?
the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Let's just kill her and then let's just live our life here.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
Truth full of despair.
Not to
That's
mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we
Yeah.
have been murdering each other for nothing?
Yeah.
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
Oh shit.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it. We get it, okay?
Toko. Genocide Jill's a kind of a hoot.
You're totally awesome, right? We get it already.
Even I can't laugh at that.
So help us! I'll do anything! Just help me!
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me.
So where did all these personalities come from? Does she
All I
also have
want is
DID?
despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself.
Oh shit, Hope!
So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
It's not real if I don't see it myself.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another.
Dude, he's keeping the hope alive. He's keeping the dream
In
alive.
other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself?
Yep. Yep, you know what? I'm with Makoto.
Well,
Smart man
you
I am.
better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Fuck you.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed?
Yes. I haven't forgotten that all of these deaths are on your head.
What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
Shut up.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
As does hope.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple. You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault!
You certainly
Hey,
have a
go
talent
at 'em.
for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter.
Much
we have
time
to draw
left.
things to a close.
This
soon.
trial has been going on for, 3.5 hours? This has been 3 times as long as all the other
What do
ones.
you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya?
Well, she lost. She just admitted to killing her sister. That's what this whole trial has been about.
And also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
Even if it's just one person?
If one person votes for Hope to be why would... Oh, she's gonna vote for her. That's cheating.
Oh, but don't worry. I won't be
Oh.
voting, of course.
Then who the fuck would do this? Toko?
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
Yo, Toko better not
It's
fucking...
okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Toko?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
You can't force us to do that.
You mean
What?
we just...
We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
Oh, we could kill you and then live life here.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all!
No, I gotta knock up Owie. I dig that.
So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down!
This is a terrible. How is this an incentive?
Makoto, you're up!
Me?
Yeah, I vote to kill you.
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has 2 choices in front of them.
Wait, is this multiple
If a
endings?
single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment.
Oh.
And the rest of you will live here in peace.
Why would anyone want to kill me, though?
On the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
Oh, we're forced to leave.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
Listen, dude, we really fucked up with Sakura. Dude, if Sakura was here, see, she'd fucking absolutely defend us all. The people would be coming at us. She just whoosh, snap their neck in an instant. Oh, we really messed up.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto,
God damn it.
the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
God damn it, dude. If you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives. Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends?
I'm confident they'll save me.
No, that's not it.
I'd rather live a life on the outside world as a free man than live in chains.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid.
I'd rather live 1 month as a free man than the rest of my life in chains.
It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Genocide Jill probably go on the outside. She'd probably fit in just well.
Guys, it's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have
Besides,
Oops. Eroded by despair, have come together as one. Besides, Kyoko could never betray your father, could you?
what?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right?
Theoretically, I die in both situations.
That's why he tried to trap you all here after all.
He wanted us to live. There's no guarantee we die once we leave.
The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose
Nah.
despair is gonna sign your death
Nah,
warrant?
you're hopeless doesn't stand a chance to my luck.
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair!
Because we are Hope Peak students. We represent hope,
We're not gonna lose to you!
not despair.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's
We are
time for
Hope
the
Speak.
final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
We are Hope's
And
Peak.
your stupid life.
The final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair? That's not really living at all. Exactly. Oh shit, what am I supposed to do? Locker, pocketbook, group photo of Kyoko and Headmaster. Log is probably the photo of Kyoko and Headmaster.
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll
There's
never
hope.
give up!
There is hope. We are hope.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Who gives a fuck? ... I'll absorb that bullet probably.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know.
Who cares?
The
Masks.
only reason we're okay in here
I won't catch the corona.
is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
If she's dead, she can't do anything about it.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
Ha! Eh.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
So far, hope's the only thing that I've seen. Do I just gotta fire hope at all of these dots?
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
No, hope. Hey, what? Hope was the only word I could have used. The world is in despair. You are in despair. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna be consumed. Whoa, I lost health. I didn't know what? You claim there's no hope left in the world, but despair is a contagion, if you'd say. Then, so there is hope. I'll use my own hope to plant seeds of hope inside everyone else. Oh shit, I was right.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
There's hope.
If I were to die,
Hey, there's hope.
That would be the end.
Hope.
Don't lose hope now!
Hope, hero.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place.
Fuck your fortune. You got 30%. You had a 20 to 30% chance of being it right. That's not a good ratio.
But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't.
Oops.
I want
Do
to
we?
keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me.
True.
So that's why. That's why,
You can't give in, dude.
no matter what, I need to get out of here.
Yes.
The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feeling.
Hell yeah, dude. You brought me around. Took you 6 chapters and the final confrontation. But man, I'm on your side.
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
Hey, I'm on his side now.
That would be the end.
I decided to have faith in myself.
Hell yeah, hero.
The air outside is totally the only reason we're is thanks to the air.
Don't miss. Okay.
Don't lose hope now.
Oh, owie. You're the one I've always wanted to live.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
Sakura would reach over and pops Junko's head like a grape.
You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right? No. I think that's definitely what she'd say. Which is why yeah! I've made up my mind!
Dude, people probably really
We
ship
won't give
Aoi and Sakura.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Dude, I'm really afraid I'm gonna miss that absorption.
That would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want. I've made if I die.
Yep.
The purifier, in other words, as to the communal like you've all been living.
Meh. Wait, Genocide Jack, you got tons of other like nice boys outside to murder. You can still murder someone out there. What, I mean, what did you
I
want?
don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
I mean, what else is he gonna do? Knock up one of the
We won't
crazies
give
out
up.
there?
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
You're gonna knock up one of the crazies out there with a Monokuma mask?
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want if I die. In other words, the communal life you've all. I can keep on living as long as I have. All of you will have.
As long as I have my master's love. I was hoping for the meh.
We're only dead.
Byakuya. Dude, you've turned me around too. I still kind of hate you, but hey, we're getting out of here together because my life is dependent on it.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
Good, good. I like to hear that, my
Don't
man.
misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind.
Oh, that's good enough for me.
Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive.
That's the attitude. That's hope.
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give up. As long as there's hope,
What?
we'll never give up.
What's happening?
If I were to die,
What's happening? Why is the intro playing?
Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
Why is the intro playing?
The air outside is totally.
The only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want.
What
I've made
happened?
If I die, in other words, the
Is this
communal
supposed to
life you've all
happen?
been- I can keep on living as long as I have. All of you will have to. You'll have to go into the world outside.
What
I
the
already
fuck?
said I would claim the mastermind's life. By whatever.
So, what do you think? Will you just die? Is that what you?
Don't lose hope now.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking.
I thought it was a glitch.
But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto,
Could it be that you love
I
me?
don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely.
I'm the ultimate hope.
You came here to bring down the ultimate despair.
Oh, wait a second. Is she gonna say
You
it?
came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate
Dude!
hope. What do you think?
I even called this ages ago as well. I was like, if there's an ultimate despair, there's gotta be an ultimate hope.
What the?
Oh, fuck. Suck on that.
What the hell are you?
Suck on that, Junko. The ultimate hope has been added to the truth bullets. I'm gonna have to fucking shoot that at her.
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame, 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 lame!
Stupid, 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 stupid. Pull a Leon. It's not any kind of elite anything. Hope it isn't a talent you develop, but still. But neither's despair, but I still... Oh shit, it's gonna be one of these fucking tap things. The moment of truth. Oh fuck. Try hard mode. Enable.
You suck! What do you want? So uncool! You dare to stand against
Shift doesn't
us?
work.
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross.
Dude, shift doesn't work.
Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
You're unbearable.
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Oh
Would you
shit, I'm
like to
back.
die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless.
Final strike. The ultimate
Bear
hope.
into
Hope keeps on going.
Suck on that, Junko.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away.
Shot that instantly. I blew my load a little prematurely. My bad. But I'm dealing with Junko here, so what can I say?
I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
Dude. Fucking making her go crazy. Oh shit, it's over! B! Oh man, I really fucked this one up, didn't I? A little bit. I had a lot of A's though. Not bad. 116 medals.
It looks like we've reached the end.
Oh
think it may
shit.
be time to
Is that
vote.
done?
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Oh shit.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing. With our own hands.
Oh no. Oh, what's gonna happen? What's the ultimate despair's death look like? Oh no. GG's?
The hell?
Oh.
Indeed.
You've lost, Junko. I've lost? I lost me? No way. It can't be. You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem.
What the heck?
But there's no use in trying to fight it now.
That's just totally the best.
Oh shit. Yo, Matt Norman, thank you for the follow. Oh god, she's gone orgasmic. Huh?
So this is despair.
We came to the school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it. To come this far and fail at the very end.
True despair.
It's probably the closest I'm gonna getting to see her like this. It's the most ultimate despair. What are you talking about? Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's my first and last colossal despair. Here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste of the highest grade despair. The utter failure of my dreams.
Despair.
I'm so hopelessly happy right now. Wait, is she enjoying this?
Anyway.
So, are you prepared to admit defeat? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong. Huh?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Let me tell you, the fucking intro plays again. Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto's totally seduced us over to his side. Genocide Jill's having a good time. Toko's gonna be very confused once she wakes up. Everyone.
Hey.
To say that despair is as contagious as any disease.
However.
But the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko.
No.
Stop it. I hate those faces you're making. To see those awful looks causes me nothing but
There's
pain.
one last thing.
Fine, let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand your way. No matter where you run. No matter where you hide. Dude, if I was Genocide Jill, I'd be changing personalities left and right. No matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there is a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling on to your hope? Of course, because we...
It's fine, it's fine.
Shut up, shut up. That was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done, though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
Can't be.
Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to.
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it!
Dude, let's not kill her. Imagine.
How
What?
many times do I have to tell you?
Oh shit, wait, let's give her hope. Let's not kill her. The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want to do is taste the despair of death. That you only get once in a lifetime, so.
Way.
Uh-oh. Stop her.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh shit, am I gonna feel bad about this one? No, she made us kill all of our friends. I'm not gonna feel bad about this one. Uh-oh. We're in a baseball stadium. Fucking Leon memories happen again. The ultimate punishment. The 1,000 blows. Oh, it's all of them, dude. How does she live through all of these? How does she even live through all of these? This isn't the ultimate death. This is just all of them. How does she even live? How does she live through one of them? Yeah, that was the intro. Shit, dude. She didn't even force us out. Now we could live our lives in the school. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Inoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. The end. Now where's the credits? What's the aftermath? I received Monokuma's hair tie present. Do I want to save? Yeah, let's save the game. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. There wasn't any kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. That was the only difference. How do all these other people live outside if the air is toxic? Goodbye, Despair High School. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But in the end...
Hey.
We can't just stand here around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence. Makoto, would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
But is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read what's on it. She said so much to find the answer. You don't have to read into what she said.
On the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words...
I will force you out, she said just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here.
But...
You never know. Maybe it's actually like a switch. They're gonna make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said she specifically said that she'd let us out of here alive.
It's true.
You may be right about that. Maybe?
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think that we wouldn't take our chances with. Yeah, I guess that's true. There's nothing to worry about. If anything ever happens to Master, I'd take my scissors and jam them so far up. Hug, Junko. I mean, Toko, welcome back. Where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. Leave? We can go outside? Then that means Master and I can get married? And then he'll give me the jewel of a baby?
That's enough.
Oh, please stop with a great horror then. That'd be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far. I mean, Byakuya, you gotta rebuild the Togami family somehow.
Anyway...
Don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
but...
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks...
Serious?
Maybe when we get out there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember. Dude, this is the moment of truth. A lie? Peaceful as we remember. Is it true or was it a lie? No matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put this? Unlike this school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right?
In other words...
The act of searching for hope to try and find it, that by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall
Am
into.
I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were others still out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Togami dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
You got it.
Well, my first stop is going to be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey.
The Aoi, you're coming with me. What are we gonna do if there are no more donut shops or donuts?
Okay.
Then I'll just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat. Oh, I get it now. If there's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world.
Could it be?
That's my hope.
How about that?
I've reached the next stage. The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakure's life story is about to begin.
Whoa!
Thanks, Ina. You've totally opened my eyes. Hey, personal space buddy, you seriously creeping me out.
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped into despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out of there and do something, if we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us and we're so small. So what can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything. Oh shit. Oh god, what's gonna happen?
This is goodbye.
What's gonna...
And goodbye to Sakura.
Dude, in the ideal situation, we open the door and all of our other students are there, or the world is happy and all of our fucking dead students are there. But I have a feeling that's not gonna happen.
But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
If we're not splitting up.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know.
Oh, fuck.
I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still. It does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
Oh, fuck. Oh, no, dude. No, it looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. What's out there? The door began to open. With my hands, with our hands, hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. What am I gonna see? Is it hope or is it despair? I don't even get to see? Dude, I didn't even get to see what it was. Oh my god, dude. I don't even know if it was a lie or if it was the truth. Oh my god, dude. Oh. What a game. What a story. What was this song? Oh my god damn it. Now play what? What do you want me to play? Play school mode to get people to see underwear? I don't know what school mode is. Oh. What a game. I applaud this game. I'm glad I was told to play it. It was a very good game. Very good cast of characters. Some of the very best cast of characters there were. Aoi was the hope. I'm just glad Aoi made it out safe. Honestly, if Aoi had died, I wouldn't have cared. Hiro, I wasn't invested in Hiro, Byakuya, or Toko, or myself. My hope lied solely in Aoi, and at least she made it out safe. School mode is where you get to hang out with everyone. That's a good game. I really liked it. Hiro's the best. You're such a fucker. That's a lie. What? Chihiro was the best. Might I say this? Chihiro was the best, with Sakura right behind her, and then Aoi. But Chihiro was a boy, so I couldn't have wifed him up. And Sakura didn't have the feminine charms of Aoi. So what's next? Is 2 next? Where does Despair Girls come in? I know that's a spin-off, and it's the one game that I don't own. Where does Despair Girls come into play? Is that last? After 3? What's the order? 1, 2. Despair's after 3, or Despair Girls is after 2. So Danganronpa 1, 2, Despair Girls 3. Oh, it's easily skippable. I don't own it. Is it a necessary thing? Danganronpa 1. What's SDR2? I assume that's Danganronpa 3. Ultimate Despair Girls, Danganronpa 3, anime. Oh. Wait, what are you saying 3 and then volume 3? What's V3? 2 Despair Girls, 3 V3. What's V3? Super Danganronpa 2. Do I own? I don't think I own V3. V3 is the third game. 3 is the anime. Oh. Alright, see ya, Ottoman. Thanks for chilling. Holy fuck, dude. So it's 1, 2, anime. 1, 2, Despair Girls, anime, 3. Interesting. Can I play 1, 2, and 3 without, like, watching the anime or playing Despair Girls? Since I don't own them. Can I? What is that picture? Sakura and Aoi and in the bathhouse? Oh, I didn't see that picture. Why didn't I ever see this picture? Oh. My god, I wasn't paying attention. You can, but you'll miss a couple details. You can skip Ultimate Despair Girls, world building, fill out the blanks, pay for characters, if I'm being honest. Yeah, but I like that kind of stuff. I like world building. I like character development. Maybe I'll buy him. I'll give him a sniff. I'll see what my wallet's looking like. Dude, this fucking... It's jamming. This was good. This was a good game. I really liked it. I liked all the characters. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of upset that we killed each other. This is the tragedy of the game. They created a bunch of likable characters, created a bunch of like a nice story of us like getting to know each other and being best friends, and they forced us to kill each other. And that's really sad. And it makes me upset. But that was sort of the point. Dude, do not stand up.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear.
Yeah, you're Monokuma. You were almost a shrimp.
I am Monokuma. And I am this school's headmaster.
What? What about Junko's? What about the dad? What? Is he being controlled? I don't fucking know. Maybe he's a living entity. Is he really just... I don't fucking know, dude. Save my data? Yeah. The scene was just a sequel tease? Of course it was just a sequel tease. They always are.